Hey guys, this is Miss L and welcome to your first homework tutorial. What we're going to be doing today is working out of the Comparing and Scaling book, Investigation 3, ACE Problems 3.A on page 40. As always, I advise you to work the problem out yourself first and then to use the tutorial to check your work or to get help as needed. Okay. As always, you need to read the problem first and then determine what they're asking for. So let's go ahead and do that. So it says Frankie's trail mix factory gives customers the following information. Use the pattern in the table to answer the questions. Part A. Fiona eats 75 grams of trail mix. How many calories does she eat? Go ahead and pause the video if you haven't already and work out the problem yourself first, and then see what you come up with. Okay, so let's look at what the problem's asking us to do. It's telling me that if Fiona eats 75 grams of trail mix, how many calories does she eat? So I want to figure out how many calories she will eat. And it's giving me 75 grams of trail mix. Okay. I already have from the box right here the amount of grams and the amount of calories. Okay. What I like to do for this kind of problem is set up a proportion box. And what that is, it simply helps me to kind of keep my work organized. So right here I'm going to put my labels. What is it that I'm comparing? My initial ratio and my final ratio. Okay, from the question we get that we are comparing grams and calories. So right here, okay, grams calories. Okay, so I'm comparing grams and calories. The table's giving me all of my initial ratios, so it's saying that for every 50 grams of trail mix, I will be eating 150 calories. Or if I decide I want to eat 150 grams of trail mix, I will be eating 450 calories, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we could put that right here. 50 for every 50 grams. I will have eaten 150 calories. Okay, and it's giving me my final. This will usually be your final ratio. So Fiona eats 75 grams of trail mix. So that's how much she actually ate. So grams is the top part of my ratio. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in right here. Okay, so and it says how many calories does she eat. So my goal is to figure out the amount of calories. My goal is to figure out this right here. Now my question to you is there a number that I can multiply 50 by that will give me 75? Is there any whole number that I can multiply 50 by that will give me 150? That will give me 75. And the answer is no. But is there something else I can do? If I'm saying for every 50 grams, I will have eaten 150 calories. Grams and calories. Okay. Can I simplify this? Is there a number that I can divide evenly? Is there a number that can go evenly into both 50 and 150? Yes. Okay, and it is 50. And we have to remember that whenever we're dividing the top part of the ratio by a number, we have to do it to the bottom so that it stays proportional. Okay, so what is 50 divided by 50? Gives me 1. What is 150 divided by 50? Gives me 3. So what this tells me is that for every 1 gram that I eat, that's 3 calories. So for each gram of trail mix I eat, I'm going to have eaten 3 calories. Okay, so let's go over here. So instead of 50 over 150, I can simplify that to be 1 over 3. Okay, and now is there a factor I can multiply 1 by that would give me 75? 1 times what number gives me 75? 1 times 75 gives me 75. And if I do it to the top, I have to do it to the bottom because it has to be proportional. Okay, now what is 3 times 75? I'm going to go over here on my workspace. 75 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. So 3 times 75 is 225. But what does that stand for? Remember, this number stands for something. The question says, if Fiona eats 75 grams of trail mix, how many calories does she eat? So how many calories will she eat? She will eat 225 calories. Okay, it's very important that you do not forget the units. You cannot forget the units. Alright, and that's part A. I will see you for part B.